as a leader, you want to be financially stable for your family. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should want. You know, if you're not financially stable, then a real woman shouldn't want to be with your ass, because you'll waste your damn time. Because any minute you could be evicted, your power could be turned off, your water could be shut off, and who wants to deal with an individual like that? That's not showing me leadership at all, in no form or fashion. So you know, to be with somebody who's stable and financially stable, and especially emotionally stable, that's another thing we really, nobody really talked about. Because what if you loosen the head, like I think what Kenny was, y'all was using DMX? Well, he was a dope fiend.
Yeah.
What's stable about that? There's nothing stable about a dope fiend. So I'm gonna leave it there.
All right, go ahead, brother Sham.
Interesting night tonight. Love it. You know, a strong man stabilizes the environment of his family through financial, physical, and spiritual security. And if it's presented to the right woman, it will bring out the best of her. No. Your boy Shan says no. Because people are under the impression that people change. People don't change. Women don't change, typically. She is going to be who she's going to be. Here's something that all of you have heard before. You can take a woman out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of her. That proverb was created for a reason, fellas. That old adage comes from many, many years of trial and error, and men going to the ghetto and grabbing women and thinking that they're going to change because he's brought her into a stable environment, and thinking by putting her over there, they're going to be different. We had a whole TV show called The Hillbillies back in the day. Well, y'all a little too young to even remember that TV show.
No, I seen Beverly Hillbillies. I know
what? Beverly Hillbillies. You know, think you can go to Beverly Hills and suddenly be different than who you were? That's not how that works. A good woman is a good woman no matter her environment. And let's rephrase this. This is what I believe. A strong man, he stabilizes the environment of his family through financial, physical, and spiritual security. If he's presented, or if that is presented to the right woman, it will bring the best out of you. I was rocking with, I think, if I recall correctly, Bruiser and Darwin and Clout was kind of like saying the same thing. I believe that if you had a stable environment, a stable security and financial setup, and everything was good, all good in the hood at your house under your roof, and you had the right woman, she'll make that even stronger for you. She's your helpmate. You're not hers. So the solution is, you must, gentlemen, all kings, princes who are soon to be kings, you must identify and avoid and or fix, if you have the energy, her dysfunction. Otherwise, there's nothing you can do to bring out the best in her. Because you could take her out of the ghetto if you want. Bring it to your stable environment with money and a comfortable bed and a comfortable place to live and a picket fence, safe neighborhood, ring cameras all over the place, air conditioned. If she's fucked up, she's going to be fucked up in that environment or back in the hood. It just is what it is, man. Do not think that you're going to always be able to fix a bird with a broken wing. Far too many people think that they see a problem in somebody or a dysfunction and they can bring them over into their environment. What happens is they will, what does a bad apple do to the bunch? You think that won't happen to you? You think just because you bringing bad apples into your healthy bunch, you're going to make that bad apple a healthy apple? That's not how it works. So no, my answer is, and I know some brothers may disagree, you'll bring out the best of her. No, people are who they are. And it's important that you find a woman that's solid. And if there's a dysfunction in her, is it something that you can work through? Is something that you can go through therapy with? Is something that you can get out of her and make that better before you bring her into the environment? Then do so. Other than that, skip on past her, brothers, and go to somebody that's already ready to go.
As long as you add the caveat that it's possible to fix her prior to you bringing her in, then we're in agreement. Because I'm not advocating for just finding the worst person, wife them, and then they become somebody new within a relationship. That part is part of the vetting phase. So if you remember when I always say, if you could find somebody that if you have the skill set to work through the issues that they have, then you can further that relationship and then go into the other relationship dynamics and the power equilibrium and those things. But
Yeah, man. Everybody can get fixed if they're willing to do so.
if they're
One
willing
thing
to
I don't
stay
want
out.
men to do, here's something. Let me throw this out here real quick, JR. Do not work on somebody else's improvement harder than they work on their own. A lot of times you guys have put a lot of effort into somebody because you see potential and you realize that you're working harder for them to be better than they're working for themselves to be better. You got to catch that early. If you find somebody else being lazy or apathetic about becoming a better person and you're trying to do shit and put them through shit and work on stuff and establish things to make them better harder than they are, let that go. But yeah, everybody can get fixed.
As long as they cooperative.
Yeah, we're in agreement, Steve.
No, we ain't.
Why not, Sweeney? Tell me why y'all don't agree. Because that's essentially the philosophy I laid out in front of you with the steps after you get her.
Nah, you think anybody is fixable
I do have a
regardless of how
question.
cooperative they is. You can make an uncooperative woman cooperative. All of that stems a part of, and y'all said it. You said it, and then you tried to slide that shit in there like you ain't been preaching something different for the last 3 weeks.
That's the same thing I'm saying.
Nah, you tried to slide in. Yeah, if she's willing to get fit, that means she got to be cooperative.
Bro, I said so. The thing that's the intangible, the variable that you gotta isolate for is if you are somebody she wants to do that for, that would make her cooperative. You see how that works?
No,
not the guy. Hold on, let me say. If you are not the guy that she wants to cooperate with, then you cannot fix her. You have to pass on her. But if she has specific character traits that you dislike and she wants to be with you, because she wants to be with you, she will attempt to fix those things. You can assist her in fixing those things, thus have a healed woman. But you need to be healed yourself in order to do that process.
Nah, a woman who's
I got a quick question.
Cloud got a question. Go ahead, Cloud.
Yeah, I got a quick question. We would all agree here. Like, do we all agree here that a woman is a helpmeet to a man? We agree with that.
Yes.
So my question is, if we consistently always say that we understand that a woman is a helpmeet to a man, then why do we consistently push this narrative that somehow a man's life is supposed to be stable before he gets a woman? How does that make any sense? If a woman's job is to help him, how the hell is he supposed to get stable without no help?
See what
How does that make sense?
Because
y'all can. I know. Hold on. I just want to add to that because we consistently do this. We talk about, oh well, if he wants to have a woman in his life, then he needs to get stable and this and that and that. Well, that makes him a help me. That means he's helping her get her life together. And last I checked, that's not how it works. If a woman is a help meet to a man, then no, a man's not supposed to be stable first to get a woman because that's what her job is. Her job is to help him get there. Duh. She's the help meet. He needs help. He's not supposed to do it on his own and then give her all and share all the shit that he got on his own with her. That's the dumbest concept I've ever heard. But we consistently keep pushing that idea. Oh yeah, he's supposed to have it all together and be stable. Where on the hell does that happen? It doesn't. Which is why God made woman. Literally, Adam was alone in the damn wilderness, and God said, "Damn it, this nigga needs some help." And he got him a woman. But we come on here and y'all niggas consistently sit here and make it sound like niggas is supposed to be the king of the motherfucking jungle before he gets a woman in his life. Like he's supposed to be motherfucking King Kong before a woman walks into his life. And that's fucking stupid. It does not make sense.